Whatever happens after this season, his time in Houston, I know it's been special playing for this team. He just talked about it, and playing for a guy like Dusty Baker. I know you know that as well.
Yeah, no, Houston is so special to us. It's really become a home for us. We've been here for 5 years now. Yeah. Our daughter goes to school here. Everybody is, I mean, the fans, they're amazing fans. You really can't compare them. They're just so positive. They're always here. They're always cheering and so warm. And it's the whole city. Yeah. You know, like even at my daughter's school, they had Astro Day and to support the first day of playoffs. And this is a really special experience to be here. And we absolutely love Houston.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. Thanks for taking a couple of moments with us.
Of course.
Kate Upton, gonna go celebrate. I know it's gonna be next few days. Gonna be a lot of fun with that parade too.
Yeah. Eventually, I'm gonna sleep.
There you go. Sleep's overrated anyway.
Yeah. Oh, what is sleep?
Congratulations, Kate.
Ace of the Astros, Justin Verlander. Congratulations. Compare and contrast the way you felt the first time you guys won it all to what you're experiencing right now.
I mean, I feel like I'm a different person. It's hard to compare, quite honestly. I mean, 17 was such a different experience for me and where I was at in my life, and I was running out of the bullpen in Los Angeles. You know, this one I'm sitting in the dugout and, you know, chewing my nails off. I don't know.
Plus, you got a win in this one.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, yeah, that felt good. That felt good.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, man. I feel like I've been a bit more present for this ride, and intentionally so. You know, having the game almost taken away, and my Tommy John, and you know, just the perspective that it's given me. I've just really tried to just enjoy these moments. You know, I don't want to say that you're ever complacent, and you know how hard it is to get these things, but you know, having the game almost taken away from you, like I said, and finding your way back. And I mean, if I could have had a pen and pad and paper and written a story about my rehab process and how that rehab would end, here it is. You know, it's just,
that's wonderful.
Perfect. I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest with you.
There's something that really stands out to me, JV, just by watching you in the dugout with your teammates. It seems like the connection you've been able to have with your teammates as of late, especially this season, stands out to me more than it ever has, just being quite honest. Like, what was different for you this season to where that was really a priority for you?
It was a priority, to be honest with you. You know, you know, I go home, I get to spend some time with my family, I step away from the game. You know, quite honestly, I'm trying to become a better person, a better dad, a better human being. I'm learning to, you know, my daughter, I want to grow up and have this amazing connection with her, so I try to learn to communicate better and deeper, and I carry that over into my teammates. I carry that over into my family, and you know, from the jump, you know, from the beginning of spring training, I think I was just listening better and communicating better, and really enjoying the ride, and amazing how those relationships blossom when you're you know, when you're connecting better.
You know, JV, I track you closely because I always look up to what you're doing. I'm always tracking what you do. There are so many similarities that I see between you and I that I can't help it but to feel like you. And it looked to me like you finally got that win, like you were relieved. It was like I'm finally doing what I'm supposed to do for this young group of guys that I'm trying to lead. And you and Dusty, I think, have done an outstanding job. Now take me through what you and Dusty have been able to do for this young group of guys to follow up after so many distractions.
Yeah, you know, from the very beginning, you know, Dusty, you know, when Dusty took over here with Houston, I only got one start with him, and it was during COVID, and, you know, it's hard to connect with people. You know, I got hurt, and obviously during COVID you have to rehab on your own. I wasn't allowed to rehab with the team, so I didn't really get to experience Dusty as a person. And then so coming into spring training this year, I realized what a man he is. You know, he wants to connect with his player on a deep level and just understand what makes you go. And you know, there's so many moments throughout the season that him and I just sat down and talked, and you know, the culmination of those moments are, I think, what happens when he leaves me in for that one more batter, you know, to face Castellanos. Just because he knows me so well, and this whole season there's some moments that worked out well, and so he left me in there for one more batter, and I was able to accomplish it and get that guy out, and we were able to come away with the win as a team. And then I told Dusty after that game that how much I appreciate him leaving me in for that moment and how happy I was that I was able to come through. And I told him, the monkey's off my back, now we got to get it off yours. And we were able to come through for him tonight.
One question, because
Yeah.
I've been there. How much did you lean to that one and your baby?
A lot. No, you know, you laugh. It's serious. A lot. I mean, without my family there, I don't know. I mean, silver lining's not even the right terminology. It was just such a blessing to have them and be able to.
She got her own mind.
You know, go do my rehab every day and come home and see my daughter grow up and just be a part of my family. You know, I told Kate I haven't had a summer off since I was 5 or 6 years old. You know, we were really going to embrace this. That was my goal going into this whole thing, was take the time, connect with my family in ways that I haven't been able to. You know, this is a grind. Baseball season, you know, it's not easy. I mean, we spend 7-8 hours. I spend more time with my family here at the field than I do with my family here at home.
If you have something to tell her, to thank her or whatever to.
Oh man, come on, you're putting me on the spot, Pedro.
No. Let me say something.
One word.
Go ahead,
Let me say,
Kate. Go ahead.
he is the most positive person I've ever met. And even the moment you found out you had to have Tommy John, he was like, I'm so grateful that I can spend this time with my daughter that I never thought I would have, because I haven't had a summer off since then. And I feel like it was such a gift in so many ways and also such a hardship, but also he's the best example to our daughter. He is working so hard every single day. He has wins, he has losses, and he shows up every day for our daughter as a father, as a husband, and that is the reason I love you, is that you show up for your family. And then also, guess what? He shows up for his team, and that's the most festive way he shows up.
I got a question for both of you. We've been talking so much about the Tommy John and the rehab. Was there a period in time when you're like, I don't know if I'm going to get back to being who I was? Did that come about? You guys discuss that?
I mean, this is what Kate's saying about me being positive. I think, you know, that if you want me to really run through it, I mean, there's an 89% chance you return back to normal form, your previous form. My previous form was 2019. I won the Cy Young that year. So, like, I was like, all right, those are good odds already. I've had a major surgery or two already on my core. I came back well from those. Let's add another 5-6% from that. So in my mind, I was like 95% chance I return back to form that I was at in 19. And so, you know, it's just about setting myself up with positive vibes. And I try my best to not.
Good, huh?
I try my best to not let negative
He's really
energy
good at
creep in.
finance too. Look at how he's running through numbers. He's
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, positive vibes, Kate. You ratcheted up your cheering. I felt like it was at a new level. You were on camera cheering.
In
You were
Philly?
actually. She was
See that
talking.
video of her in Philly?
She was. Were you kind of talking trash with Philly fans?
No, actually, I loved Philly fans, and I do feel like I have to set the record straight. Because
Kind of like I did, yeah.
my body language was saying no, but it was actually, I'm a third child of 4 kids, so banter is my love language. And I was having the best time. It was all in fun. And
I think I can learn from this too. Sometimes we miscommunicate with body language a little bit. Probably get in a fight when we don't have to.
It really was. It was all in fun. And I have to say, I respect any fans that stay the entire game.
No doubt.
Stand up, cheer the whole game, and don't boo their own fans. That is my, like, number one I hate, is to see people booing their own team.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you guys doing? Why are you here?
Speaking of, we got to get props to Houston fans.
Yes, I mean, Houston fans are, I mean,
So positive.
can you actually imagine a Houston fan ever booing anyone? No, they're the nicest people in the world.
Very polite. It really is true.
That's like the Phillies, you know, you see the Phillies fans that are here like, I had a great experience.
Random guy who ran on the field. I was like, well, let's boo him. He's so lame. I think we should boo him.
Positivity wins.
Yeah.
Positivity
It's all
wins.
positive,
Okay,
guys.
I'll
Thank
give
you
some
so
more.
much.
Thank you guys
What a
so
wonderful
much.
moment to share with you
thank
both.
you.
It is overwhelming, to say the least. I am so excited. I'm so excited to have won at home, I think, and just to be here with all the fans and the stadium and the energy. Like, it's been such a fun night. Amazing.
Walk us through it. Viewers at home want to know, what's it like as the wife in the stands during a key World Series game? Is it nerve-wracking?
Oh my God, it is so nerve-wracking the entire day. I've been so nervous excitement. Like, I'm excited, I can't wait, but you know, nervous, and now we have a baby, so bringing him and experiencing all of that, it's been incredible, but definitely a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah. So Knox was born, what, how many months ago?
August 1st, so he is 3 months old, a little over 3 months old right now, experiencing his first World Series win with his dad.
What's that been like? I know y'all been traveling too.
We've gone to every single road trip. So he's been on every single trip. He's been there the entire time, and it's been really cool to see Alex become a dad and then now like celebrate with, you know, it's just, as a father, it's so cool.
I've talked to him many times about that, and it's like, he says it puts everything into perspective. I mean, yeah, he's a baseball star, people love him, but he's a dad. You're a mom. That's a big deal.
And I think
puts everything in perspective.
Oh, absolutely. And I think it also motivates you, you know, because you're so, like, you want to win it and celebrate it with your family. And I think it's been so cool to watch him, like, become a dad and really just see how all of this has happened. It's incredible.
Awesome. Congratulations. Way to go. I know you got a lot of celebrating to do. Kate's right here. I know y'all were celebrating too. We'll see if we can get Kate here in a moment. Kate's here celebrating with Justin, and I know y'all going to be doing a lot when this parade happens as well.
She knows what's going on. She knows why Daddy leaves every day, and she's so excited, and she napped before the game, and so we were very lucky she could come.
Very good. Any parenting advice?
Oh my God, that's so vague, and I have no idea. Everyone does their best. Everyone does their best.
Very good.
Hey, Kate. Hey, Randy McAvoy. You're live on KPRC Channel 2. Kate Upton, of course, the wife of Justin Verlander. Hey, how is this feeling right now? I asked Reagan the same thing. Was it a nerve-wracking night in the stands for you?
It is so scary to be up there and have absolutely no control. And I'd rather have the ball, and all I could do for the team is lose, but I would rather be in control, because it is, I'm sure so many people can relate. It's really hard to be a fan and have the entire control of the game out of your hands and just be watching. But it is so exciting when moments like this happen. So I'm grateful to be here.
We're getting questions. The jacket you got on, I mean, that's a really cool jacket, by the way. Explain the jacket and what it's all about.
Yes, I got it from Aviation Nation, but I added patches, and this is my favorite one.
Nice. There you go. No, that's a popular one, though. I guarantee you that, right?
Yes.
Hey, so what has this meant for Justin?